Hello, and welcome to another video. Sorry for the crappy introduction. I was trying to change it, but I can't think of anything to change it to. So, whatever. Now that that's out of the way, this video will be one of those videos that I'm sure everybody's already seen, where we're talking about Modern Warfare 3, because Modern Warfare 3 is coming out in November, which is 6 months away, so we can talk about it now. As everybody, I'm sure, is aware, there's been a massive leak, and we pretty much know, so much about the game by now. And so I'd like to take a step back. Instead of talking about what we know, talk about what we can assume is going to happen. So, everybody is hyped about this because it's the new Modern Warfare. And personally, I agree with all the hype. Because Black Ops, whether we like to admit it or not, is kind of a crappy game. Maybe crappy is not the right word, but compared to Modern Warfare 2, it's not a good game, if you're catching my drift on that. So, the reason why Modern Warfare 3 is going to be such a big hit is because Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare were these huge games. And I'm sure anybody who's played either of them will tell you, people will complain about Modern Warfare 2 until the cows come home, but the bottom line is that it was like the most entertaining game. You can complain all you want about Noob Tubes and Last Stand and Painkiller, but it doesn't matter. It was all part of the experience that made the game so enjoyable. And for a lot of people, Modern Warfare was kind of the first-person shooter they played that they actually enjoyed so much. It was that first multiplayer first-person shooter, I guess. So, these games have a standard they have to play by. So Modern Warfare 3 will most likely hit that standard. Just my opinion on that. A lot of the comments on the videos where they're talking about Modern Warfare 3, they're talking about Modern Warfare 3 versus Battlefield 3. Now, personally, I've played Battlefield Bad Company 2 over at my friend Jeff, the PS3 guy, 2Y's house, and it wasn't really that entertaining to me. I couldn't place my finger on what it was. I just thought it was not as entertaining as, say, Black Ops. And maybe I'm a little biased there. Call of Duty was the first set of multiplayer first-person shooters I've played. So I could be biased, but I'm just saying, personally, I like Call of Duty better. Now, maybe Battlefield Bad Company 3 or whatever, I don't even know what it's called. Maybe that will be a better game, but from my estimation, I'm putting my money on Modern Warfare 3. For at least for my personal enjoyment. Something I figured I would talk about would be guns for Modern Warfare 3 that I would personally like. These are returning guns, so they're not new guns or anything, but you'll obviously have your AK-47s back and your MP5s back. And on the leak, they've even told us some of the guns that are returning. So this is my list of guns I would personally like back, and I'll even explain a little bit why I want them back. Because it's my opinion. I know why I want them back. Okay, first off, I would like the FAMAS. And not the FAMAS from Black Ops. The FAMAS from Modern Warfare 2. The burst, because once I started playing Modern Warfare 2, that was my go-to gun. That was my try-hard gun, so to say. If I wanted to do well, I would go out of my way to equip a FAMAS class. And I don't like the new FAMAS because, honestly, it is overpowered, or at least it fires too fast, and due to the way Black Ops plays, it's just better to use a fast gun versus a slow gun. I would also like to see the RPD return. That was my first Modern Warfare 2 gun. I was playing it over a friend's house, Jeff, the PS3 guy, 2Y's house, and I saw it and I was like, well, let's use this, because it didn't have the bipod on the picture. I think that's why I picked it. And so it was the first gun I used. I would like to see it brought back because, personally, I have a connection with it. The TAR-21. The TAR was the first assault rifle that I went, this is my assault rifle. And I think, personally, that the faster, weaker guns are a little better. And they already have sort of told us that the ACR will be back. And so maybe bringing the TAR back isn't important because they have the ACR, but I personally like the TAR. Another gun they should bring back is the Intervention, because I would like quickscoping to be back, and we'll get on to that later. The P90, because it was my favorite submachine gun from Modern Warfare 2. And I'm not sure if you know this, but I barely played Modern Warfare 1, so that's why there aren't like any Modern Warfare guns on here. That's the only reason I got into Call of Duty with World at War, and so I've barely played Modern Warfare 1. But we'll get to that in a different video. Sorry for taking a breath, I was talking a lot. Another gun I would like to see return is the Model 1887, which from my understanding will return, but still it was my favorite shotgun. It was the first shotgun I had picked out, and personally it just looked awesome. And my 7th gun that I would like to return is a little bit more of an odd pick, because I don't think World at War guns should be brought. Like, McCown, I would like to see a return, because it was one of my favorite World at War guns, but I don't see them doing it, and that would be the STG, just because the STG was a really great gun, and it didn't fire insanely fast, but it was good. And I couldn't pick like the MP40 or the Thompson or the Type 100 because they're just, I think the STG would still hold up pretty well against the modern guns. When I picked the Intervention, I said that we would go over the quickscoping thing later, and I would just like to throw this out there. Part of what made Modern Warfare 2 so good was that everybody had something they could do. You had the quickscopers who could quickscope, and you had the noob tubers who, even though everybody hated them, could noob tube, and it was a very noob friendly game. And so with quickscoping, I think it should return, because with the insane difficulty of quickscoping on Black Ops, they should bring it back. Just my opinion. I'm not saying my opinion's right. You can comment and tell me that. Should they bring Danger Close back? Now, apparently they're going to be using bigger maps, so personally I think they should, as long as these are maps that have, like, buildings in them. Because if they don't have buildings, then it's going to be an insanely annoying thing when you get noob tubed across this gigantic map. Last Stand, do not bring it back. I'm done with it. Same with Painkiller, or Juggernaut, or whatever. Don't bring them back. For map packs, I definitely think they should bring back some Modern Warfare 2 maps. Just because Modern Warfare 2 maps were great maps. I would like to see Sub-Base come back and maps like that. But the video is wrapping up, and so I'd like to thank you for watching. Comment with your opinions. As I always say, feedback is very pleasant. I went 30-9. Again, I'm not that great, but the point of the video is just to show something in the background. It's not really to show off my skills. So, bye-bye. Feedback pleasant. Thanks for watching. Bye.